What's up, everybody? Josh or Miho here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to show it to you right now. This is the new album from the band Arsis, entitled Unwelcome. This is released on Nuclear Blast Records. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they're based out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be a very masterful blending of both technical and melodic death metal styles. This band's been around for quite a while, and over the course of their existence, they've put out, in my opinion, some very entertaining and very worthwhile releases. I first got introduced to this band back in 2010 with their fourth album, Star for the Devil. That was my very first time being introduced to this band, and with that being said, I thought that album was very entertaining. There was a lot of good, solid moments to go throughout that record. I mean, I really enjoyed the guitar playing, the fast drums, the vocals. It had a bit of a modern edge to it, and that's what I really enjoyed about that record. But if it wasn't for that album, I wouldn't have gotten introduced to this band's later material. Going backwards into their discography with albums like We Are the Nightmare and Celebration of Guilt, it really made me appreciate this band a little more, and definitely appreciate their older releases a lot more. That was the meat of their pièce de résistance, if you know what I mean. Just some really, really great, solid, melodic and technical death metal going on with those albums. And not to mention the nice little nugget of joy that came out earlier last year with I think it came out last year, the Leper's Caress EP. That was released for free via Scion AV. And I thought that EP was very, very good and entertaining. Definitely a glimmer of hope as to what to expect for this new album. And now we have their fifth full-length entitled Unwelcome. It's 10 tracks, and it clocks in at around 36 minutes in length. And honestly, after giving this album a couple of spins, I've noticed that, to me, this album is far more darker edged than the last Arsis record, but definitely it showcases the traits that you would best know Arsis for. And I honestly think this is another step in the right direction for me as far as Arsis are concerned. I'm really starting to dig this band a lot more as time goes by, and hopefully they'll continue going on with this kind of direction. I really, really enjoy it a lot. The guitar work is definitely something that makes Arsis stand out far more than anything else. Just the way the guitars are played, the way the songs are written, I think it's executed very well. I really dig the way the guitars are with this album. Just some really amazing heavy riffs, some good solid leads, nice tremolos, the way the chords are played. I think it's done in a very tasteful and very well executed manner. Even to the solo work that's on this album, preferably the first couple of tracks that are on here, like the opening track and Carve My Cross. There's some great guitar work going on with those tracks, and I really, really enjoy it a lot. Even to the guest solo work that appears on here, pretty much personnel who used to be in Arsis, people like Nick Cordell and Ryan Knight, on songs like I Share in Shame and Martyred or Mourning, respectively. The solos on those songs are just absolutely ripping, and I really dig the solos on their end. But as far as the solos from the actual Arsis members, it is amazing. I really, really enjoy them a lot. They definitely make this album that much more interesting to listen to. Bass-wise, I really dig the way the bass is executed here. Very audible and clear. Very good, solid, nice, clear tone all the way throughout. It's not anything to be battling with the guitars or anything like that. It does stand out on its own, and it doesn't feel overshadowed or put to the back burner. I really enjoy the way the bass is played on this record. Very nicely done and well executed. The drums have a very nice, clean, modern edge to their sound. I really dig the way that it's played. There's a very good, solid emphasis on fills and double bass and blast beats. Very, very smart, very well played drum work. I really enjoy the way these drums are played and thought out. I mean, it's something that you may lose track of sometimes when you listen to this album, but I really enjoy the speed of the drums. They're played very well, and I'm digging it a lot. And vocal-wise, James's vocals are beginning to become a lot more recognizable as of lately. If you're familiar with his vocal style, it's a very high-pitched, raspy kind of scream the way he delivers his vocals is just absolutely amazing. I love this guy's vocal style and his approach. Very menacing, very heavy, and very nasty. I really dig this guy's vocal style. Definitely when it comes to the way he says his lyrics and the way he delivers the words, it's very, very entertaining. And another little fun fact about this record, there's a cover song on here of the song from Corey Hart entitled, I don't remember who sings the song, I might have got that wrong, but Sunglasses at Night. That song is a classic in its own right, but the version that's done by Arsis, I think it's fun. I think it's entertaining. I know it seems a little bit out of place being put right in the middle of the album. It would have served better if it were to be like the very, very last track of the album or like a hidden bonus track or something like that. But regardless of which, it's a very entertaining track and a nice little fun addition to this album. If you happen to get this album, this digipack here, it not only comes with a bonus track, The Face of My Innocence, which I think is pretty good, you also get the Scion AV free EP with it, Leper's Caress in its entirety. And I think it's a pretty good little solid package. Very, very stacked CD that you have here. So overall, I don't think this is their absolute best material, but I honestly think this is a continuation towards those more classic Arsis records. I think this is an extremely entertaining album. I had a great time listening to it. There's a lot of good, solid, fun material on here. If you're a fan of Arsis or melodic death metal or technical death metal, Arsis is definitely the band for you to check out. If I had to pick any favorite tracks, I would definitely have to say Unwelcome, Carve My Cross, Choking on Sand, Martyred or Mourning, and I Share in Shame. So I'm going to show you the album again. This is Unwelcome by Arsis. This is released on Nuclear Blast Records. Go check it out and go see them live if you want. They're going to be doing a tour with Christian right now. So if they happen to come by your town, try and make an effort to go see them. I might as well. And as far as the score is concerned, I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Very, very good album from this band. So check out Arsis if you like them. I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks all for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. And until next time, Armijo out.